Hey guys, welcome back to Spider-Man 105. Today's video is going to be me reading reviews on a figure that I would definitely call my favorite figure, and that is the Spider-Man Far From Home 3-in-1 Web Gear Spider-Man. I bought this off of Amazon as a replacement to a figure that's going to appear in a minute. That is this figure, which is the Spider-Man Homecoming tech suit figure. Now, as you guys can see, reason why I got this figure here. Now, there's a big difference, there's a lot of differences between this figure, which I don't really have to state. You can probably tell which ones. Now, I find this figure a lot better than this one, but this one's still a pretty big part of my life. Sorry. So yeah, we're just going to put him right there. Now, as for this figure, though, I wanted to read some Amazon reviews, and I bought this off Amazon, and it came same day, exactly same time. Everything was great about this figure. This figure's been a great figure, and I feel like Amazon's done a great job. But I know what happens on Amazon. I know a lot of stuff happens. So we're going to be reading some bad reviews on this figure. And I'm going to see if I can sort of clear them up for you guys today. So yeah, stick around because this is going to be a very fun video. I'm excited to read some of these reviews with you guys, and hopefully you guys can tell me in the comments if you have this figure. You don't even have to have it off Amazon. You can just have this figure and you can let me know what you guys think of the figure. I think this figure is amazing. But as always, let me know. Anyways, let's take a look at these comments and see what we can find. Okay, so this is the one that I purchased. This was £14. Unfortunately now it is, as you can see right, oh wait, hold on, yep, as you can see right here, it says currently available. We don't know when or if this item will be back in stock, and I don't think it would ever come back, mainly just because it's pretty old figure, came out 2019, but yeah, let's take a look at some of this stuff. So that's just like all the details on the figure, and let's see, where's the reviews at here? What's this? Okay, this stuff is technical details. 4 years in a product dimension. Okay. Description of the movie. This is the description of the movie. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so it has some descriptions of the movie and the figure at the same time. Okay, here's the reviews. So we're going to take a look at... We'll start off with... Let's do 3-star ones. Go down 2. Then we'll go down 1. So that should be exciting. Let's take a look. It's hard to stand. It's easy to stand, look. Hasn't even moved. You mean on carpet? Carpet? My worst enemy. No, I'm joking. Carpet's also easy to stand, and now I'm going to give you guys proof of how easy this figure is to stand. I was delighted with this product until the child started to play and almost does not stand up. And he only moves his head and shoulders something. This was my fault for not reading. Otherwise, it looks tough and the child is delighted. So I don't really know what you mean by it can't stand. Is it super easy there? But let's see what else you said. He also just moves his head and shoulders. That gave me an idea. Okay, so this figure, yes, it doesn't move its legs, as you can see, and it only moves the hands like, oh jeez, like it can move around like that, and the head is the only thing that moves. But I have another figure like this, and I'm going to show you guys this figure. Now I have Black Panther, the Slash and Strike figure, which also has the same thing, and it's also made by Hasbro, same developer that made this figure. So yeah, I kind of expected that, but I know some people, a lot of people won't expect this, so Chow, you just gonna stand there. Yeah, I know people won't expect it, and yeah, okay, maybe they should put that the figure doesn't move its legs, but then again, I mean, not many figures do. Like, it's kind of like, I guess, not common sense, but like, because, you know, I know some people wouldn't, I know some people don't buy figures that much, but I mean, I don't know. But then they say otherwise it looks tough and the child is delighted. Honestly, I don't blame you, child. The figure is awesome. So yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at the next review. Perhaps too expensive for a Spider-Man who has the ability to change color, thanks to the interchangeable covers. Unfortunately, it says phrases only in English, CMQ, pretty sturdy. It doesn't change color. This is not a change color. Like, you literally just do this. Or you do this. There we go. Well, I mean, I don't really like this one that much just because it's kind of the same thing. Yeah, it doesn't change color. Also, when you say too expensive, when was this? Okay, this was posted on the 24th of December 2020. Now, I just want to say, I bought this back in September of 2020, as you guys might remember. When I bought this was the cheapest thing ever. This was £14. I know that's probably expensive to a lot of people, to some people. I get that, yeah. But for a figure, like this guy says, for too expensive for a Spider-Man. Really? I mean, there's a lot of other Spider-Man figures I've seen that are cheaper, and a lot of others that I've seen are highly, highly more expensive than this figure. For example, the Tech-Suit one that I just showed earlier, that was £41 when I bought it. But then again, I bought that on the first day released when this has been out for years. So I don't know. But then this was posted on the 24th of December 2020. So by that point, it probably went down in price a lot. So I don't know. It depends on when this dude actually bought it. And it also says phrases only in English. And this person is from Italy. Okay. I'm just going to tell you guys a story. So when I was in Spain, there was a shop called Don Dino, right? And I went in 2019 when Far From Home, Endgame, Captain Marvel were being advertised all over this place. In Spain, I seen this figure and the Tech-Suit figure that I just showed you guys, the Homecoming one. And they both spoke absolutely Spanish. Like, it was a figure that I wanted, but I didn't get it because it spoke Spanish. I couldn't understand what they were saying. And at the time, I didn't know what this figure said because I'd never seen it. So I was like, what does this say?
I'm just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
But it didn't say that. It said something else in Spanish. I don't remember. But it was definitely Spanish. But then, that's because that was in an actual shop in Spain. See, with this, I think because you bought it off of the website. See, this figure actually comes and is shipped from Britain, from the UK or the US. And if you order it online on a website where it's coming from somewhere where people speak English, you're not going to get the feature. Now, what I would do, though, if I were you, is I would never buy a figure that talks if you're not from, like, if it says it's coming from the UK. What to do is search up a shop that you know is in Italy, or go to a shop, like a toy shop, if you want to find this figure. And you'll probably find it in Italian, because you can't, or you could just try and figure out a way you could get Hasbro to, like, I don't know, refund you or something, I don't know. But, yeah, for that, you'd have to probably, actually buy the figure, or look for it on an online Italian shop, because if you buy it off of Amazon, it depends on where it's coming from. And if it's coming from the UK, which it definitely came from, no. Alright, let's move on to the next one, though, because I'm pretty excited to see these reviews. We might move on to 2 stars after the last review. So let's do it. I think it's expensive for what it is. In fact, the black part is only for the torso. Red legs are left. I think you mean like this? Okay, that's literally what it says on the box. Okay, no offense, but, like, that's probably the stupidest review I've ever seen on this toy. And I've seen quite a few of these. Bro, it's on the goddamn box that it only has it from, like, that these will still stay the same. Dude, what? Why? Did you actually think that they would put it all over, like, okay, yeah, maybe they could have done that, but you know what? It doesn't matter. The fact is, it's still cool, and also, you should know that from the box. It literally says on the box, has a literally clear picture on the box. So you should know, you should check the box before you buy the figure, if that's how you feel about it. Honestly though, when I'm doing it, I actually would rather have the figure like this, because this is my favorite suit. But I mean, I don't know. But yeah, that's just, no. The arms are articulated, but the legs are not. There is no switch on or off, so I can't leave it to the child in moments of silence. Actually, you can. See, what you do is you can just take this part off right here, and you can pull the voice box out. Yeah, that's what my mom did once with like a plushie, like I used to have. It was like a Monsters Inc. one or something, I don't know. But yeah, you can just do that. Like, you can literally just take that out, cut that bit out. All your problem solved. And arms are articulated, but legs are not. Again, doesn't really matter. But yeah, you can turn it off. Yeah. I don't know what to say to that, but yeah, you can. Anyways, now we're gonna be the last review in 3 stars, and we're gonna go to the 2nd star one. So let's kick it. The phrases that the puppet says are only in English. Puppet. 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 Okay. First of all, the phrase the puppet says are only in English. Yeah, again, you bought it off of a place where it's coming from, Britain or US, place where we speak English. As for the puppet, this is not a puppet. This is an action figure, not doll, not puppet, action figure. Okay, sorry. But yeah, it's only gonna speak English. Again, go to shop and buy it. Now, honestly, the rest of the 3 stars ones are kind of the same thing. So now let's take a look at some 2 and 1 stars, because I want to see them. So let's do it. I'm sorry, 2 of the 3 networks. It's an action figure. I don't really know what you mean by 2 of the 3 networks, so I can't really say anything about that. But unfortunately, that's the only review that has the 2 stars. So we're going to take a look at the ones with 1 star. God, I'm scared for it, because this is my favorite figure. But let's take a look at it anyways and see what we can see. There are 2 versions of the Spider-Man Far From Home doll. I've taken a picture of the good one and this one side by side. The boxes are almost identical. The difference is that this Spider-Man does not talk. The good version has 15 sounds and phrases. This one has 10 sounds. Basically, the good one says 5 phrases like, I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man and Mysterio's trying to escape. It's the one you want and available at the same price. Find the correct one. It talks. This one does not talk. Okay, let's take a look at the pictures here. So yeah, that's the pictures of the 2 side by side, and yeah. Okay, this is a pretty interesting one, as I actually had the same problem back in 2018 with this Black Panther figure. You see, I bought this back in 2018 when my parents bought it back in Christmas. Now, I'd seen so many YouTube people talking about how this figure says things like, Killmonger, I will defeat you, I'm the King of Wakanda, stuff like that, right? Now, it doesn't work anymore. That's all it would do. Like, it would go on longer, but it would only do sounds. Even when I do this, the batteries are going out. But, yeah, it only does sounds, and it was meant to say phrases. Now, I remember being really, really upset about this, but what my mum did was she emailed Hasbro. Now, this is what you can do. You can email Hasbro. I know you already have the same figure, but this is just for anyone else, because I'm pretty sure there'll be a lot of reviews saying the same thing. You can email Hasbro, and what they will do is they might, I don't know if they still do it, obviously, because this was back in 2018, they might be able to tell you to send this figure back to them, and once they get it back, they'll send you one that actually speaks. Again, I don't know if they do this anymore due to COVID and everything, or just they just generically don't do it anymore. I did this in 2018. I chose not to do it though, because I didn't care at the end of the day anymore. At that point, I was just like, I'm just gonna keep it. Doesn't matter. But I mean, if it does bother you or anyone that much, then you can do that. I know you've already got the figure that speaks, but I'm saying to anyone who doesn't, then there's your like thing to help that out. Now, I did this back in 2018, so again, I don't know if they still do it. I'm pretty sure they probably will still do it. But basically the thing with Hasbro is that it might take ages to come. Like mine was going to take a few months to come at best. But I don't know about you guys. But yeah, I'm going to put the channel back here. And again, I don't know if they still do it, but it gets me happy to have this figure saying things like this.
I'm just a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Now it's weird that those guys are saying their one doesn't speak, and mine does, because I have the worst luck with internet stuff. Well, actually, I tried to buy this game. Well, I tried to buy Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Instead, I bought a book. Instead, it came as a book, like a walk through the book, which it didn't say on Amazon. Instead, it was just like the actual game. So I put the book, like, returned the book and got this game instead because they didn't have U Deluxe. I thought they did, but it was just a book, and they didn't say it was a book. But anyways, yeah, that's what you can do. That's a pretty good, that's the only thing I can really give you for good advice. So yeah. A friend of our son wished this figure for his birthday. When it arrived, our son of course tried it. He liked the various spoken phrases from the Spider-Man. Well, it was clear he wished this one for his birthday too, so his boyfriend's parents ordered it. His birthday party had finally arrived and he couldn't wait to unpack his presents. Then came the Spider-Man, and quickly disappointment and delusionment came to him, because the figure suddenly had no voice acting but some annoying sounds. Because of these two different versions, they are not mentioned, and my son, who got disappointed, I gave 1 out of 5 stars. The figure would otherwise have been well done and priced in order. First of all, I'm very sorry about your son. I hope he gets the figure that he wanted. Well, he wants that, but like, one that speaks. For that, again, it's the same thing. Just email the developer Hasbro and just see what you can do. Other than that, I really can't say anything. Also, his boyfriend's parents, do you mean like his friend who's a boy? Because you could have just said his friends. Or do you mean his boyfriend? It doesn't matter to me, I don't care. But like, I'm just wondering, because, you know, read the review and I was kind of like, boyfriend, what does he mean, like actual boyfriend or friends, boy's friend's parents or something, I don't know. But yeah, so that's all I can really say. I can't really suggest anything more than that, so sorry. Damn. But I hope your son gets this figure. And it speaks like this. Okay, that's the only sound. Okay.
I need to go into stealth.
Like that. I hope that happens, because honestly, again, I know how it feels. You should say the doll speaks English. It's a shame because he says a lot of different phrases, but my son doesn't even understand Dad. Why do you put the whole ad in Spanish and nowhere do you indicate that the doll only speaks English? Again, you'll need to go online and buy it. Not online, sorry. Don't buy it online. See, the ad for Spanish is probably just because that's from an actual, like, that probably means, like, go and buy it in a shop or online on an actual Spanish website. I wouldn't buy on Amazon because Amazon's most likely going to be sending it from Britain. That's not what you want. You want to make sure it's being, like, delivered from somewhere in Spain, not from somewhere where we speak English or French or German or whatever. So yeah, they don't really need to put an ad that it speaks, like, the figure only speaks English, because, again, you should check where it's coming from. But I get it, I'm not judging. I'm an idiot too. I don't read the reviews or anything. I just say, I'm gonna buy it. So I'm just as, like, I'm stupid. So, but yeah, that's what you would need to do. So yeah. Now, that's pretty much it, considering that the rest of the reviews are just the same thing. Why does the figure not speak Spanish or whatever language that they're from, like whatever language the country speaks, and the fact that it doesn't have the sounds. Now, as for the sounds, like I said, again, you can speak to Hasbro and see if you can get one that does speak, and, like, all that. Now, as for me, again, you can go to a shop and buy this figure. The thing is, though, it might not be there anymore. I went to Mundo More in 2019, right? When this figure released, this figure came out like a month or so before I went. So, yeah, and back then they were advertising like Endgame, Captain Marvel, and Far From Home a lot because of the 3 new movies. Those movies are now almost 2 years old, and these figures are now almost 2 years old as well. So, again, I really don't know. But then again, you might actually, because the Homecoming figure that I also saw there was 2 years old at the time as well. So you might not. I have no idea, but I would definitely check if you want to see. But yeah, I wish I could read more reviews, but there's just none that really summarize anything else other than the fact that it doesn't speak. or that it doesn't speak their language. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Also, I'm not trying to be mean to anybody in this. This is just me reading reviews because, I don't know, I just like it. But, yeah, let me know if you guys want to see any more of, these reviews, because I might do more on plushies and figures and all that. If it's plushies, then you'll see it on my channel, Super Spider Bros. If it's Spider-Man figures or Marvel figures, then you'll probably see it on this account. Also, just wanted to show you guys, something that my friend made. His name's JJ Matusic on YouTube. Go sub to him. He made an intro for me, and I'm gonna show you it. So yeah, but that's all from me. Make sure you stick around for the intro. But that's it for me. I'm not gonna speak anymore. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.